Welcome back, everybody. We are here to pull cards for December the 5th. I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign. There goes a few cards. Are we going to take them? I think we are. We'll just put them at the top when I'm done. So one card for each sign, and then so if you know your sun sign, you can get a little bit of information out of a quick video like this. If you know your sun, moon, and rising, you'll get a little bit more. And if you know all your planetary placements, you can actually pull a lot of juice out of a quick little recording like this. Thank you guys for remembering the contest is still going on, so make a comment down below this video and any other video that you want to. All right. Now we're ready to get started. Thank you guys for being here. Aries, what you have showing up here is the the Five of Swords. Five of Swords just tells me there's some kind of fight, conflict, argument, debate that is happening today. So you want to be very aware. If you notice that energy coming in, you may want to head that off. Remember, choose your battles wisely. Taurus. Sun card coming up. This just tells me that you're very happy today. You're actually doing those things that you love to do. That make you feel productive and satisfied without anybody looking over your shoulder or trying to set a deadline for you or tell you that, you know, it needs to be done this way or that way. You're having really a lot of freedom in whatever this is that you're doing that is really expressing your true self and bringing you satisfaction and fulfillment. Okay, next up we're looking at Gemini. Geminis, you guys have the King of Swords showing up, and the King of Swords just tells me that you are operating in your own mojo pretty well, looking at things around you logically, making sure they make sense before you actually move forward with those things. We'd like to see that card. This is just you doing your thing. Next up, we're looking at Cancers. Cancers, you guys have the Temperance card. This is telling me that you are taking some action to make sure that everything in your life is in balance, and you may be also being very patient with a situation or a person around you as well. Some of you will get both of those translations. Others of you will just get either one or the other. Okay? So that was Cancers. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leos, you guys have the Four of Coins showing up. Four of Coins just tells me that you are holding back. So you could be stashing money back. You could be stashing back some type of material, tangible object or good. Or it could be that you are holding back as far as expressing your feelings or releasing your energy into a situation. You could be not so sure that that's the best thing to do. And so holding back, being a little bit shielded and defensive. All right, so that's Leo. Next up, Virgo. So we went from the Four of Coins to the Five of Coins. Five of Coins in reverse. This is one of those cards that I like to see come up in reverse. So there's a couple of meanings for it, and both of these meanings may apply to you, or either one may apply to you. So Virgos, what we have with this card is the idea that your budget may be loosening up. Maybe you've paid your phone bill off, or paid your like where you purchased a phone, or paid your vehicle off, or paid your home off. Maybe you've got a raise or a promotion. Maybe you've got a bonus. Something is happening where your budget is being loosened up just a little bit. You've got some breathing room there. Now, the other interpretation for this card that may be happening alternatively or perhaps additionally is that where you might have felt like you were sort of left out of some type of social situation or relationship. This talks about the idea of coming back into that social circle or back into a relationship with somebody who may have left you out in the cold. So either way, it's a good interpretation when we see this card come up in reverse. Some of you will be having, like I said, both of this happen, and some of you will be having one or the other. So that was Virgo. Next up, let's look at Libra. So Libra is what you have showing up here is the Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse just means you're going to be letting somebody in your sphere of influence know exactly how important they are to you. Whether that be very important or whether that be very unimportant, whichever way, you're going to be letting them know. Okay? Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio's Six of Pentacles showing up here. This just means that we are receiving a deserved amount of pay or a deserved amount of energy. We have some type of reciprocal relationship. So like for an example, for me, if I did a reading, this would be somebody paying me for that reading. So there's something where things are going two ways, where you're offering energy and you're getting money, or vice versa. But usually for me, this is a card that talks about whoever receives this, we are receiving money and we are putting out something else in return for that. Okay, so that's for Libras. No, is that right? Libras? Nope, that's for Scorpios. Thought so. Okay, so for Scorpios, Six of Pentacles, somebody is going to be paying us for something that we have done. This could even be somebody who is paying us back for a loan that we've made previously. It doesn't even have to be something that we've done today, but we are getting money or something else coming back as a payoff or a payback for whatever that is we've done in the past. All right, next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have the moon card showing up in reverse. The moon in reverse is just saying that you have a situation in your life where you kind of realized, I think, that not the whole truth was actually right in front of you. And so with this card, this just says that the truth now from whatever that situation was that seemed a little fishy, now that truth is showing up. And this is not, with the moon card, this is not a truth that you have to dig for. It's not a truth that you're hunting for or that you're trying to pry out from under the ground. This is a truth that just comes up naturally and organically when this card comes up in reverse. Okay? The other thing to know about this card, Sagittarius, is that generally when this card comes up in reverse, whatever information it is that has sort of floated to the top here is information that may impact or change our perspective around this situation, and it may change how we want to interact with whatever this situation is where the truth is coming out. Okay, so next up, let's look at Capricorn. So Capricorns, what we have here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse is just telling me that you are feeling like you wish you had more money or more finances. You wish you had more resources today. So that can be one thing. The other thing that can be here is you can feel in some way like you're broken today. All right. So we just want to be aware that these energies are just temporary energies, and if we can use them to motivate us towards, bringing in more fungulation or helping us to become more healthy mentally and emotionally, then this can work out to be a good thing if it's that kind of motivation. So either way, I mean, there are silver linings to this card, so I think that we should look for those and move on those. Next up, let's look at Aquarius. So Aquarius, you guys have the Magician showing up here. This is just telling me that you're out there doing the hustle, doing what it takes to manifest those things that you want in your life today. We like it, we like it, we like it. Next up, Pisces. Pisces, you guys have the Four of Wands showing up in reverse. So Four of Wands in reverse just tells me that you're going to be away from home today, or there's something going on where somebody is coming out of the nest. There may be some kind of separation coming in for you today. Maybe your spouse or significant other has to travel for business or for family purposes or whatever. Maybe you have to travel, but there's something here about somebody coming out of the nest. I feel like for most of you Pisces, this is actually going to be you coming out of the nest. Now, the nest also doesn't have to be home. This could also be where you normally work as well, or any other place that you spend a lot of time and you feel, at home there, pretty comfortable there. Okay? So that's what we've got for today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, for participating in the contest, sharing, liking, subscribing, and thank you also to those of you who are ordering private readings, private Reiki sessions. It is because of all of you guys' generous support that I am able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Everybody have a fantastic day. Peace out.